All right, if you're tired of counting calories, you're trying to lose weight, but you just are frustrated. You want to count calories, you don't want to weigh your food, you don't want to have to add macros together or do any of that stuff, watch this video because I'm going to show you some things you can do to still lose weight without having to count calories or macros. Hey, what's up guys? Gary Walker here with liveanabolic.com. All right, in this video, I'm gonna show you some things that you can incorporate, some strategies you can utilize to help you lose weight without having to count calories or macros, all right? It gets really frustrating and time consuming, I get it. If you're trying to bodybuild, you're trying to do a physique competition, you're trying to do something like that, guess what? You need to count calories. However, majority of the people trying to lose weight don't really need to do that. You just need to implement a few strategies that are going to help you continue to continue to burn fat without counting. All right, first one I'm going to tell you is intermittent fasting. Yes, intermittent fasting, you're eliminating a breakfast meal and you're stopping at the end of the day, say 8 o'clock. All right, that's basically one of the biggest things you can do. And by doing that, you're also going to be allowing your body to eat primarily in a deficit. You don't have as much time during the day to eat a lot of calories. So that's one of the biggest things with intermittent fasting. One of the bigger benefits is you're going to already create a natural deficit by doing that. Typically, I would recommend 3 meals. 3 meals in your feeding window, and that's going to go a long ways towards helping you already. Now, the way you structure those, here's the thing. I'm actually going to recommend carb cycling. Yes, you're going to combine carb cycling with intermittent fasting. By doing those, you're going to get the benefits of both of those. Doing them independently they both give you a ton of benefits already. By combining them, you're just going to get even more benefits. And it's just going to help speed up the fat loss process. So the big benefit with the carb cycling is you're still getting your complex carbs. That's going to help fuel your intense workouts, going to help with your recovery, but you're not getting so much that you're going to overeat and your insulin levels aren't going to be all over the place. So do the carb cycling along with the intermittent fasting. So if you're intermittent fasting, say your first meal of the day is 12 o'clock. You'll have another one at 4 or 5 o'clock, and your last one will be 8 o'clock. Those are the only 3 meals you're going to get each day. That's creating a huge fasting window. And those 3 meals, you're actually going to be doing the carb cycling. So the days you're going to be focused on your resistance training, because you want to make sure you're doing resistance training when you're doing this, especially if your goal is to lose weight and lose fat specifically. You want to make sure that you are doing everything you can to burn the fat optimally. So follow a resistance training program. If you're doing it 3 days a week, those 3 days a week, while you're on the carb cycling, you're going to have complex carbohydrates. So here's how you're going to structure it. If you're doing a resistance training program, you're going to do, on that day, you're going to be doing protein, good, clean, lean protein. So chicken breast, turkey breast, fish, grass-fed beef, eggs, something like that, a good protein source. And you're also going to want to add a good fat, a good essential fat. So you're going to want either oils, olive oil or coconut oil. You want to do macadamia nuts, some type of nuts, all right? Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, cashews. Some of those nuts are going to help with your fats also. Egg yolks, if you want egg yolks. Egg yolks are filled with saturated fats that are going to help boost testosterone levels. Boosting testosterone levels is also going to help build muscle. When you build muscle, you burn more fat. So that's one of the other benefits of doing that as well. All right, now let's get into the complex carbs. Complex carbs, preferably you want the gluten-free carbs, all right? The rice, brown rice, white rice, jasmine rice, quinoa, potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, so beans, some of those good clean carbohydrates, oatmeal, steel cut oats, and that's gonna help fuel those workouts and gonna help with your recovery and keep your glycogen levels full as well. And it's gonna help with your leptin and ghrelin levels. So you wanna focus on complex carbs on the resistance training days. And also your fibrous carbs. Fibrous carbs can be eaten every day. Those are gonna be your veggies. So make sure you're getting your veggies not only for the fiber the antioxidants, but also all the vitamins and minerals that come with that. So that's the last thing. You don't want to be deficient in your vitamins and minerals when you're starting in a caloric surplus, because that's gonna actually take a toll on your immune system. So keep your immune system high, continue to feed your muscle with the protein, continue to fuel your workouts with the carbs, and continue with the fiber that's gonna help keep that active digestive system, and tons of tremendous benefits by adding those type of meals. All right, the days you don't have a resistance training workout, if you're just doing cardio or you're having a complete off day, then you don't want complex carbs on those days. So you're still gonna do the intermittent fasting on that day, but those 3 meals will be void of complex carbs. You're basically gonna wanna do your lean protein again, and a fibrous carb and an essential fat, all right? So you're gonna combine those 3 for those 3 meals. And that's gonna help you with your carb cycling. That's gonna help you with your insulin sensitivity and all of those things. So you're gonna get tremendous benefits. All right, the last thing I'm gonna share with you, the last tip to help you without having to count calories, is drinking a lot of water. All right, and here's the thing, I'm gonna recommend drinking a glass of water prior to eating your meal. That's gonna help keep you satiated. It's gonna help keep you full, so you're not going to wanna overeat. That's one of the big benefits to drinking the water prior to your meal. All right, get you a glass of water, start drinking it while you're preparing your meal, and then fill that glass up and have it ready with your meal. So if you do that, you're not gonna be able to overeat because you're gonna be full. So that's one of the other benefits. Another little key tip I'll share with you is when you have your plate in front of you, you have your protein, you have your fibrous carbs, you have your complex carbs, you have your fats, whatever you have, start eating the protein and the fibrous carbs first. Don't go straight into the complex carbs. Don't start eating the potatoes and eating the rice. Go straight to the protein and the fibrous carbs. Eat a few bites of your chicken or your lean beef. Eat a few bites of your veggies or your salad. Okay, do that first, drink your water, eat that, then start adding the carbs. That's also gonna help with your satiation. It's also gonna help keeping you from overeating, overfeeding. So those are some of the big benefits. But if you do those things, I promise you, you will still lose weight and you're not gonna have to count calories. It's really hard and really difficult for a lot of people, especially being really busy. A lot of older people, they maintain a busy lifestyle. If that's you, I get it. It's hard to count calories. I personally don't count calories, but I eat with this other system, and it helps keep me as lean as I need to be. All right, so intermittent fast, carb cycling, and drink your water prior to eating, and eat the protein and the fibrous carbs prior to eating the complex carbs in your meal. But all right, I hope these things help you. I hope they make sense. I tend to ramble sometimes. So if you got any questions about any of what I'm telling you to do or how to structure it, how to outline it, comment below, let me know. Also, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. We've also got several other videos over here. Make sure you check those out as well. But man, that's all I got for you. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.